Yo, what's up guys? CastnBlast here, and we are here with some Town Hall 10 Hog attacks. And I said I would come back more with you guys. Big shout out to Chris for getting the 6-pack with Hogs this war. He's using a Shattered GoHo strategy. Remember, with the Shattered GoHo strategy, you want to get the Queen, the CC, at least one Inferno, but with this base, he's able to enter in at the corner, throw a jump down, which means he's going to get that Inferno, both heroes, and as his troops move to this area, he can make sure to get the second Inferno. That only leaves the back end or the bottom end of the base just to use a mass hog raid, and you'll see it works out well. I'm telling you guys, Hogs at 10, you now got another answer. You got your mass miners, you got your Hogs, you got your bowlers, witches, healer combo. You know, you got a couple different options, and it's making Town Hall 10 a bit more fun now, you know, with a couple different options on the field. Town Hall 10 still in a little funky area, you know. You see more 11 dips than anything, but I would like to see maybe one more buff at Town Hall 10 to really make it more consistent 3-star in my opinion. But you'll see he cleared out a good funnel, and a good funnel means your troops have nowhere else to go. Nowhere else. They're going to funnel in, guys. Funneling is key. I've seen more blown attacks lately because of bad funneling than anything else in my career. So he got his troops in. He's raging them up. Using bowlers in the CC, plus bringing some of his own bowlers. He's really making sure to get some heavy duty out of that kill squad. Get some mileage out of them, if you will. And as they take it over, you know, rage through that first Inferno. He's freezing up the second Inferno, letting his king bowlers work over there. That king under using his abilities, able to bounce through that wall or break through it and get the second Inferno, and now he knows it's game time. So he throws two giants at the bottom to kind of get that initial Tesla fire off him and tank. I think this was a fresh hit, so I'm pretty sure he didn't know there was Teslas there. Have to double check my stats on that, but he was able to get that Teslas tanked. I think he wanted to get those point defense and whiz towers tanked initially. And then just simple heals. Heals through those whiz towers. You can see that guy lined up the bottom with a lot of giant bombs. He's still got his queen working up top. Most of his other kill squad has died off. Make sure you always save a few or at least one wizard, goblin, something for cleanup at the bottom. You can see his wizard going to work there. And his queen and Hogs are finishing up top. Still holding on to her ability. Punches it right there as those last buildings go down so she can shoot out of the walls. And then it's just the rest of the base to clean up. You know, we can kind of fast forward. Every defense is down. But like I said, he did secure the 6-pack with Hogs this war. I guess swag wall breaker on the end there. But nice 3-star, full max heroes on that base. Some multi-infernos. So good job on Chris. Let's check out the other one. So obviously a lower Town Hall 10, newer Town Hall 10. Pretty brand new Town Hall 10, matter of fact. And things go a little awry on this one. This base does have some outside defenses to kind of collect your golems. And he uses his own bowlers to kind of dissipate that or take them out from the beginning. It's a nice move. If you can do it, you know, set a bowler to double bounce. So you get those mortars and you get an outside building. Just a good way to cut a funnel initially. And you can see right here he makes the cardinal mistake of not bringing a freeze. Why? Because those are lower infernos and lower defenses. So he thinks he can power through them. Guys, if you're not going to bring a freeze, you might run into trouble, and he does. Luckily, he pulls out this 3-star, but we're going to review what kind of goes wrong, what kind of goes right. So the bowlers right there, you can see he uses them to perfectly double bounce, take out those outside mortars. The top was a little misfire on his bowler, and then he brings in his golems. You can see that buller down there taking out the mortar, brings in his golems, sets them up as anchor points, and continues to clean around the base. This base had a giant amount of trash in it. So you can see he threw in his wall breaker, thinking there might be traps there, and Teslas pop up. So scout wall breakers, they're used a lot. If you don't use them, you know, you're probably running into a lot of wall breaker problems. So you can see he even had a wall breaker fail right there, which didn't allow his troops to push as deep as he wanted to in the base. Even with that scout wall breaker, you just got to make sure your wall breakers have a clear area to go to. Raged up his heroes and kill squad, and you can see he's coming in with his hogs. Everything is going great. He throws a heal on that first set of hogs. And then this is where, so normally you're going to take this opportunity to throw down your freeze, right? But he didn't bring a freeze because I know he wanted to wall break into here, you know, jump over here and get more travel out of his kill squad. With the wall break fail, didn't get the travel out of the kill squad. And now he's just got a straight hog into it. And he's about to hit some unfortunate traps, giant bombs. Oh, one last thing. He does save a poison. Use one poison on the CC, and I've been doing this at Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10. Save one of those poisons, guys. Save it for a hero or for the skellies. They can be a giant nuisance. Air, ground, doesn't matter. But that poison on those comes in handy. And you can see he hit that giant bomb, and it hurt. It hurt. Took out a lot of his hogs, running into Tesla, some X-bows, giant bombs, and Infernos. He loses his hog. So that last heal goes out on one hog that's still under the Inferno. You know, I know those outside Teslas redirected his hogs that he didn't know that were there. But with a freeze, if you brought a freeze still, you got to respect an Inferno. Even a level 2, a level 1, whatever, you still need to respect it because it's not going to allow those heals to work, and it's just going to drain your troops. So had he had the heal or the freeze instead of that extra heal was essentially worthless, you know, on one hog. He would have stopped that Inferno. His hogs would have powered through everything, and he would have done this in style. Instead of doing it in style, he's, man, really hanging on the edge of his seat to see if he can finish out the last portion. Fortunately, you already know I told you he got the 6-pack, and those are very small defenses. He does get it, but guys, just respect the Town Hall 10 game. You know, bring that freeze if you're not getting both Infernos. Even if you are for your kill squad, whatever. It comes in handy. So I'm seeing more and more fails if you don't bring it than if you do bring it. So just a little advice, but good attack. Make sure you got a clear path for those wall breakers. Great job on his part cleaning that outside trash, man. That whole outside was trash. So I hope you like it. Press like and subscribe. Ask me questions if you got them, and I'll catch you guys next time.